Good evening, sir. I will present my presentation. Assessment 1. Why is form handling in validation important in web development, particularly in terms of data integrity and security? One of the most crucial aspects of web development is form handling and validation, which are the processes that ensure the user data is proper, secure, and complete. Validation is the first line of defense against malicious data or code. For example, script or SQL injections by which a hacker tries to damage the system. Besides, it also enables the site's database to be kept accurate and clean, whereby data integrity is maintained and system errors are avoided. Simply put, validation is a security mechanism that secures both the user and the system. My explanation in validation. Im- Importance. Malaga ang form handling at validation para mapanatili ang data integrity at security. Number 2. What are the some care Laravel features that help prevent security vulnerabilities, such as SQL injection in cross-site request forgery (CSRF) when handling from form data? Laravel comes up with several built-in security features to keep web applications safe. One of this is the CSRF protection that insert a token into each form to avoid unauthorized form submissions. Besides that, keep it issues SQL injection by employing the Eloquent ORM in Query Builder, which by default safe by the values the Laravel validation system, along with the mask protection also assists in controlling and filtering the data that can be stored in the database individually and collectively. These features work as a shield to protect the application from the most common types of attacks. Um, Laravel security features. Laravel may build in features tapos tulad ng CRF tokens query builder para maiwasan ang SQL injection at validation rules para sa safe ang data. Basic form example. Number 2. Explain how you will create a basic form in Laravel using a blade template and handle its submission in a controller. Include an example of how you will define validation rules. To create a basic form in Laravel, I will first make a blade template with a form tag that includes the Gmail CSRF token for security. For example, this form action equals bracket root submit form bracket method equals post CSRF label form name Label, input tick, input text, input type text, name equals name, placeholder equals enter your name, button type submit button form. Ang gagawin sa form gamit ang blade template, tapos isumitik sa controller is gumamit ng dollar sign request validate para maglagay ng validation rules. Number 3. Ay, number 3 pala to. Ito po pala yung ibang example. Then in the control, I will create a function to handle the form submission and rules. Public store request, dollar sign request, validate name, required main key, bracket. This ensures the user enter a name with at least 3 characters before the form can be proceed. Proceed. Process. Number 4, how can you customizing validation error messages improve the user experience in a web application? Provide an example of how you will customize and display validation error messages in a blade template. Customizing validation error messages improve user experience because it gives clear and friendly feedback that help user fix mistakes easily. Instead of showing confusing system messages, it provides full guidance. For example, in the controller, dollar sign request validate name equals direction required mean like minus bracket comma bracket name required please enter your name must be please characters. Dito naman sa number 4 ang explanation ko, nakakatulong ito user experience kasi mas malinaw na sa user kung ano ang mali. Pwede sa validation, pwede mo siyang palitan ng iba't iba, katulad dito sa sa number yung characters. Tapos ito yung kasunod ng blade. In the blade file, errors can be shown like this. Parang ganito yung error. For each false error. And for each NF DIV. Ito naman yung number 5. What are the benefits of centralizing validation logic in Laravel applications? And how does this contribute to the maintainability of a web application? Centralizing validation logic in Laravel most commonly via form request process is a cleaner and more maintainable way of coding rather than sprinkling validation rules in every controller. The logic gets to a single request file which can be called from different parts of the app. Changing the code becomes faster for developers. Fewer lines of code are written in and it is easier to find and fix bugs thanks to this method. In short, it makes the code more maintainable and helps to keep the project neat when it gets bigger. Ito naman, sa number 5 naman, ito naman yung kapag centralized, madaling manage at i-update ang validation logic. Nakakatulong ito upang ma-maintain niya at consistently buo ang application. Dito naman tayo sa assessment number 2. Uh, what is the role of middleware in Laravel's authentication system, and how does it help protect routes and sources from unauthorized access? Middleware in Laravel is like a security layer that defines routes and resources against users who are not permitted. Essentially, it is a gatekeeper that verifies whether the user is logged in, in or has the right to see the particular page. As illustration, routes that employ the author, like author middleware, will be available only the user who have un- authenticated, and visitors will be redirected to the login page without any intervention. In this way, the system is kept safe from unauthorized access to protected content. Ay, middleware role. Ang middleware ay napapagitan sa routes para hindi ma-access ng authorized users. Halimbawa, oat middleware para sa logged in users. Sa number 2 naman, how does Laravel's built-in authentication system handle user registration and login, including the management of session tokens and the validation of input data? Both user registration and login are automatically managed by Laravel built-in authentication system. When a user registers, the system checks the DTM provided, makes sure that the email is unique, registers the password in the database. After hashing it, when a user logs in Laravel, checks the credentials given in the issues a session token to the user for a secure access. The system is designed to be secure and convenient as it takes care of password encryption session management, and input validation. Built-in out system. Laravel handles registration at validation. Automatic gumagamit ito ng session tokens para tilihin ang login state ng user. Login. Number 3. Explain the importance of security measures like SQL injection prevention and SSS protection and login and registration forms. How does Laravel assist in preventing these vulnerabilities? Vulnerabilities. Security measures should be kept in mind at all times, especially when dealing with login and registration forms that might be subjected to malicious attacks. Laravel defends against SQL injection by utilizing Eloquent ORM, a query builder which by default implements prepared statements. In addition, it stops cross-site scripting XSS attacks by skipping editing dynamic content and templates. Taught the use of the syntax. These protections that comes with the package go a long way in safeguarding user data against the standard web vulnerabilities. Dito naman, security. Mahalaga ang SQL injection at SSS protection level user equipment skipping para maiwasan ang attacks. Like, mga hacker phishing ng Number four, how will you create and apply custom middleware in Laravel to restrict access to specific routes based on user rules, such as an admin-only rule? In Laravel, developers have the ability to write their own custom middleware when they want to limit access depending on the rules of the user. As a case in point, a developer can make an admin middleware that stops all users but choose who have an admin role from accessing some routes. This piece of middleware verifies the role of the login user, and if the user has the right role, then access is given, but if not, the user is sent back to another page. When this middleware is used on a specific route, it is Laravel that is the responsible for ensuring that the admin pages are inaccessible 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 to a normal user. Custom middleware, gumawa lang custom middleware PHP artisan para make middleware. Admin middleware at ilagay root para i-limit ang access sa admin users lang para magamit. Number 5. In terms of scalability, how can Laravel's authentication system be adapted to handle a growing number of users and requests? Give the example like session management or token-based authentication. The authentication system in Laravel is scalable without much effort to handle an increasing number of users and requests. It is capable of session storage of database or routines to transport performance reliability. For extensive system, Laravel provides token-based authentication with Sanct- Sanctum or Passport, which is the best option for APIs like APIs. In mobile application, moreover, cache and load balancing can be employed to be accelerate the application and handle a large number of users efficiently. Choose making Laravel a good choice for application of any size. Uh, Token based on Laravel, Sanctum or Passport. Maayos na session management para kayanin ng system ang maraming user. Assessment number 3. What are the key steps involved in the implementing the create operation in Laravel and how do blade views and form handling play a role in this process? The create activity in Laravel is the feature which is used to add new data into the database. This involves the creation of a blade view, which is an HTML form where the users can input data. After form submission, it delivers the data to be a controller method, commonly post method in the controller. Laravel captures the form data, performs validation, and then presses the data to the database to Eloquent ORM blade that blade views facilitate the designing and linking of forms, whereas Laravel's integrated C as ICSRF protection makes the submission safe. Magkakasama nito ang paggawa ng form blade control method para mag-handle ng data at pag nang-save ng database gamit ang Eloquent. Number 2, explain the importance of data validation and sanitization in CRUD operations. How does Laravel ensure security when handling user input during its operations? In CRUD operations, data validation along with data sanitization should go hand in hand to ensure that the system is secure and the data is accurate. Validation is about confirming that data adheres to state regulations. For instance, a mandatory field or a valid email format. And saniti- sanitization is about preparing the data by cleaning it before the storage. Laravel has got the validate method along with the some built-in rules which together acts as an automatic filter in a checker of user input. These functionalities not only keep the system safe against the entry of wrong data but also against different kinds of attacks such as skill injection in XSS. Dito lang sa validation and security, tinitiyak ng Laravel at sanitation malinis na ligtas ang data bago ito may isave ng admin like uh this number 3, describe how you will implement the read operation at Laravel to retrieve and display data from the database using both a controller method in a blade view. Read operation fetches the data and shows it in the database in Laravel. A control method which is used to data by looking or is shown like this. $sign users equal users column like dot double dot all. After that, the data is viewed with the returning view function in the blade template. Data can be presented with the help of the for each $sign users as $user loop. That the division of logic controller each presentation view is in the line with Laravel's MVC MVC structure. Thus the method is keep tidy and it is quiet, simple to handle. Sa controller kukuha ng data gamit model all at ipapasa sa blade view para ma-display sa table o list. Number 4, what is the purpose of the update operation in Laravel and how will you handle form submissions to modify existing data and tries in the database? The update operation can be used to change information that already exists in the database. Initially, the data that is going to be updated is now pitched and shown in a form in the blade view when a user makes changes in the form and submits it. The form will send output or patch request to a method in a controller. The controller checks the new data, updates the record view, looking for example user $sign user update there's a request all and then save the changes. The process of updating is made secure and correct by Laravel forms handling and validation. Number 5, how can you ensure ah, yung explanation mo ginagamit para baguhin ang existing record sa form. Ipapakita ang all data tapos pag submit i-update ang model ay dollar sign model update request dollar sign model. Tapos all click. Number 5. How can you ensure that the delete operation and Laravel is secure and prevents accidental or unauthorized data removal? What role does validation play in this process? Uh, Deleting data is an essential part of any data system that manages information to make sure that no one can perform such operation without permission or maliciously. Laravel demands a delete request and also adds CSRF tokens to its request to stop any kind of impersonation. In order to prevent uninte- unintentionally erasing data, programs usually implement a confirmation dialog in their blade files. Moreover, the system can verify a user's role information before executing the deletion command. It is a root authentication and authorization mechanism that only legitimate users are given the right to deletion, which is a safeguarding the data and avoiding errors. Assessment number 4. Um, oh, percent. Ah, nalobat. Assessment 4. Assessment 4. Nalobat. Ito. What is the purpose of Google Recaptcha and how does it enhance the security of web applications when integrated with forms? Google Recaptcha is one of the security measures that aim to keep spam and automated bots away from websites. The very first task of the tool is to find out if the entity that fills the form is a human or a script. Forms of logins or registrations are the places where such as an attack is stopped by quick sign-ups, brute force attacks, and spam messages. With CAPTCHA, which is solving easy tasks or verifying the behavior of the user, invisibly, invisibly, the security of web application becomes stronger and the possibility of such as activities goes down. Ah, ang Google reCAPTCHA ay para maiwasan ang bots at automated spam submissions sa forms. Number 2 slide. Describe the process of obtaining and registering reCAPTCHA site in secret keys to from Google. Why is it important to update to the domain when moving from localhost to a production environment? First, developers needs to register their site on the Google reCAPTCHA admin console to able to use Google reCAPTCHA. While Google registering Google issues to case a site key that is used as the frontend and a secret key for backend validation. The case should be to be once of the domain in which reCAPTCHA is implemented. If you are going from a local development environment, localhost, to a real production site, you need to make sure that the keys are working correctly and that the validation is secured by a clean registered domain. Dito sa number 2, obtaining keys. Kukuha ng site keys at secret key sa Google reCAPTCHA. Parang sa Google kapag magda-download ka ng games, parang Valorant ka lang, may reCAPTCHA site. Dapat i-update ang domain kapag ililipos sa production para gumana ng tama at maayos. Number 3, how would you integrate reCAPTCHA into a Laravel form? Outline the step from installing the necessary package to adding the reCAPTCHA filled in the form. To integrate reCAPTCHA into Laravel, developers usually install a package such as Ankobu NoCAPTCHA. After installation, the reCAPTCHA site key and secret key are added to the .env in file. The next step is to include the reCAPTCHA widget in the blend form using bracket NoCAPTCHA display in the script with NoCAPTCHA render.js. When the form is submitted, Laravel sends the reCAPTCHA response along with the form data, allowing verification on the server side to confirm the user is real. Install package. So number 4, explain how the reCAPTCHA responses in Laravel. What role do the reCAPTCHA secret keys play in the validation process? The server performs validation after the form submission. After receiving the user response, Laravel uses the secret key to communicate with Google's reCAPTCHA API to check whether the user's answer is correct. Normally, it is implemented to the validation rule G reCAPTCHA response required CAPTCHA in case Google verifies the response as legitimate. The form gets on. If not, Laravel declines the request. The secret key is like a gatekeeper that allows only authorized servers to send verification requests, thus stopping attackers from it, misusing it. Um, ang secret key Para i-verify ang reCAPTCHA response sa controller. reCAPTCHA verify response. Ito ang nagko-confirm na tao ang nagsumite ng login. Number 5. Ito na po yung last. Number 5. How customizing error messages for field reCAPTCHA attempts improve user experience. Provide an example of how you will handle reCAPTCHA errors in Laravel controller. Customizing error messages in reCAPTCHA helps user understand what went wrong and how to fix it. For example, if a user forgets to check the "I'm not a robot" box, it's better to show a clear message like "Please confirm that you are not a robot" instead of a confusing system error. In Laravel, you can create custom error messages in the controller like this: $sign request validate. Your reCAPTCHA response required CAPTCHA. Your reCAPTCHA response required. Please confirm that you are not a robot. Um that's the end of slides.